So we put these together before we assemble the copy stand, right? Dave takes the base and just screw this down. I put it together because I want it all finished and aligned. All right, so I just tighten it, not tight. Then the other thing that you want to look at is, I thought I had a wrench here. Can you pause it for a second? All right, so we use these connectors. They connect two tracks together. Thing to be careful when you put this together, or if you try to, if those screws are too much, they won't go in. So you won't be doing this as the consumer, you'll be getting it already assembled. Just want to show you what I do here. This side needs to be free. There's only going to be 3 of these connectors. Halfway through, 1, 2, and 3. And we provide you with a wrench to connect the 2 columns together. This will give you 36 inches of travel. Well, a little bit less because the camera will hit the bottom or the top. So each one of these is 18 inches, and then you just put them together. I usually just bend them a little bit so that they fit, and like that. So when you get it, you'll be just assembling this together. But I need to make sure it's all straight and level. All right. This can go either way, but you want the 20 millimeter slide on the inside because it's offset. So you want it like this, going up and down that way, okay? All right. These, and these are T-nuts. They're spring loaded. You just put them in there, and if you want, I could turn this a little bit so you could see what we're gonna do here. You're just gonna take that. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sorry about that.
So when the customer takes it out of the box, that's already on the pole?
Yeah, it's already put together. I just want to show you, in case you ever need to take it apart or work on it or anything. You know, these are standard components. You can get them from any kind of extruded aluminum supply company. I usually use one of the suppliers, 80/20, they're pretty good. Okay. And there should be, there we go.
So you're putting that into those T-nuts you put onto the slide before.
Yeah, and so now it could slide up and down. Okay. And the way these locks work is you pull them and tighten. So you don't have to go completely 360 around to tighten it. You can pull and loosen. So you pull and turn at the same time, and it locks it. So I also made a gap so that you can just go completely around. One thing you need to do is you do need to grease it, and maybe down the road. I grease it ahead of time. So just regular super lube is what I use. And let's put this back on here. And we can lock it if you need to right now, but just a little bit. So what I will do is now level it, and what I'll do is put some I should have put some lock nut washers. Use lock washers. That's the way you'll get it. This is just for me for assembling it, but when you get it, I'll show you how it'll come where you don't have to worry about this. And that's the reason for putting it together before it ships. I check everything. So, apologize, but I use a lot of lock washers in different places. They help so that things don't get loose and don't have any movement. Okay. So Dave could put these two together. He works in the warehouse. He does the receiving, and he actually is a very good helper, and he puts things together for me here. As we get busy. All right. So, it's leveled here, the base. So now we need to tighten or loosen this. Okay, now let's check this way. Yep, it's leveled. So now I'm going to tighten it tight. And that's the reason for the... So now when you get it, this will be off. This will be in there already. Let me just lock this in. This is keeping it from sliding it. There we go. Your camera will get mounted on the front here. This will stop it from going too far. I do put stops on there, but when you get it, basically at the bottom, and it comes, so you'll get these two wrenches. One is for the bottom, and the other one is for these connectors. So you get two wrenches. And that's the reason for putting the plate on there, so I could adjust all of that. Now this is locked in, and you don't need to mess with those unless you know if it's out of alignment. You want to keep it straight. I mean, you have some play with your camera mount, and but I want to make this at least straight. So, basically, it'll come to you like this, and these stainless steel screws and the Allen will come in there. And all you have to do is take out these 4 flathead screws. So take those off, put that on the base, put the screws back in, and that's how you put it together. You don't need to mess with that.